I wanna see your pom-poms from the stand. Come on, come on.
You're watching Two Brains. This brain is Marlon.
This brain is Liv.
And for today's top 5, we are doing...
The Go.
You throw that around so much. We're doing...
But it's Frank.
We're doing our top 5 Frank Ocean songs.
Yeah.
We've kind of been putting this off because it's...
An impossible task.
Yeah, it was really hard.
It was very hard.
It was like choosing between your babies. It was very, it was very difficult.
Yeah.
So, flip a coin. Let's see who goes first.
That's you.
That's me.
Heads.
Okay.
You're up first.
So, number 5.
Okay.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. This is Pyramids.
It's pyramids.
Yeah.
Is that a backwards drum that makes that noise?
Yeah.
It's real good.
I remember when this came out, it was just before the album dropped, and then that's when I knew, like, because obviously I'd heard Nostalgia Ultra, and I was like, oh yeah, this is fire. Frank Ocean is fire. And then this came out, I was like, what the fuck is he on? Like, this is some next shit.
I mean, I was kind of put on the first time I heard this,
because it's like some trance techno
yeah,
shit.
like, literally that put me off so much. I was like, oh, I don't really like this. But then it took several listens for me to
Yeah, but that kind of thing has like popped up like sporadically in his music, like even up to now.
Yeah, that's true.
I remember when I first heard this, and I was trying to listen. I was listening to the lyrics. I was like, "What the fuck is this guy on about?" I was like, "Cleopatra, snakes. What are you on about?"
It's so clever.
No, yeah. Obviously,
it's such an epic song. I remember when I didn't really appreciate this song fully until I listened to the Dissect episode. So Dissect is like a music analysis podcast, and they go through different albums. They've done Pimp a Butterfly, Dark Twisted Fantasy, like they've done loads. And there was I think there were 2 episodes on this like one minutes, song, so. But like it's insane. Like it's the most complex song, and then like the whole structure of it is like a pyramid, and like there's like so much that goes into it. And obviously he's telling the first part of the story, and then it mirrors the second part, and it's just so clever.
My favorite part of the song is. This is going to be controversial. It's not even part of the song. It's the it's the single art that came with the song. You know the Simpsons single art.
I didn't even know about it. I saw it quite recently. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Because I remember when I was like, what?
Yeah,
I was so confused by everything about
really
it. But then it's Pyramids.
Yeah.
Shining like diamonds in a rocky world.
This bit's so like funky.
It's very funky, yeah. That's a lot. Like most of the album leans towards that funky side, but then this has the ethereal shit. It's got the techno shit. It's got the one song has everything. It's got everything you need.
So let's play a little bit.
Yeah, we're not going to do the whole 9 minutes.
No, but let's play a little bit of the second half though, because obviously it's completely different.
It's a whole new song. Yeah, I think this might be actually my favourite section of the song.
You think?
Yeah. It's the bars, because he kind of like raps as well. Bubbles in my champagne. Let it be some jazz playing. Floor model TV with the VCR. It's such a hard R with the VCR. Yeah, now Pyramids is a classic.
It is a classic.
Yeah.
And isn't it John Mayer at the end on guitar?
I mean, John Mayer's on the album
like
quite a
Bonnie
bit.
Bear.
He's on the album quite a bit, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. Speaking of pyramids, we do actually have merch that is related to pyramids.
Yes.
So we're doing a merch line which is like songs illustrated, so it's yours truly.
Yeah, I can't draw for shit.
So yeah, illustrating songs, and Pyramids is the first one that I did.
Yes.
So if you check out the link in the description, there'll be a link to our merch. Grab yourself a t-shirt if you like the design. Yeah,
it's pretty fire. Yeah. So my number 5, unfortunately, isn't actually on Spotify.
Oh.
No,
Oh,
it's not on Spotify.
all right then.
I had it on my Apple Music, but I don't have Apple Music anymore.
Right, okay.
So, of course, it's from Endless. It's from Endless.
Yeah, guess that.
There were a few from Endless that were floating around, but
Mhm.
this is the one I ended up going for.
Okay.
It's so serene.
Okay, so what's this one called?
Alabama. It's so short though. It's only like what, a minute and 20
A
seconds.
minute and
But it's
25 seconds.
like most of my favorites on this album are like the shorter
really
ones.
short,
Alabama, Comme des Garçons. What's
Yeah.
that other one? I forget because they all like blend into each other, so I forget the names.
My cousin stay with me. Stay with us. One was in the shower.
Do you know what I love about songs where like you can hear the beat, but there is no beat? Do you know what I mean?
Right, I get what you mean.
Like
well, it's got this like echoey piano in the
yeah, but it's very
background.
rhythmic. So you can not bang your head to it. You can nod your head to it, even though there's no percussion anywhere.
In Brother City swinging, she was 17 and we about to fully young.
I love the like overlapping.
Yeah,
of
I
the
fucking love
vocals.
that shit.
Yeah, it's
And
really
lyrically,
nice.
because like the first thing you hear from the song is all the overlapping vocals. It is hard to hear exactly what he's saying. But then when you go back and read it again, it's that classic Frank Ocean, very vivid. Like where there's one bar where I think he says like, I was sleeping and my body was up. He was talking about like sleep paralysis, but the way he described it was just so.
Because he's
beautiful.
a poet.
Yeah.
He's a beautiful, beautiful poet.
Unnatural is what I would do just to show you. Better than I do now.
What's that sliding?
More than I do now. What can I do to know you better? What can I
I don't know whose female voice that is, but that voice and Sampha's voice together.
Oh, there's a female voice?
It sounds that.
Are you sure it's not Frank?
It sounds like there is a woman in there.
What can I do to
Oh, you mean the one at the bottom?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's, like,
right.
very, very
yeah,
subtle.
Yeah, no, it's nice.
What can I do?
And that's pretty much it.
I still maintain that I think that's Frank.
I don't know.
Like a
I'm not
woman.
sure. But it's just like, oh.
Yeah, like this is the thing about Endless for me. Like it's beautiful, but for me it's fragments.
But
like
I
it's fragments put together. It's not fully.
But I love
out.
that. I love that. Like
Yeah.
it depends on the mood you're in because like some artists base their whole career on like that kind of sound.
Right. Yeah.
And
that's
Frank
true.
is just he's diverse enough to dip his toe in that sound.
Yeah.
But it could be half the songs from Endless. They're all amazing.
Okay, so my number 4 is.
Okay.
Okay. This is another kind of epic song. Yeah, when my this was like what was the year Blonde dropped? 2016.
August
right?
20th, 2016.
So for 2016, my most played song of the year was my number 1, which we'll get to, and this was my second.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
This is one of my most played songs as well.
But I bet you it's not in your top 5.
It's
is
not.
it?
No, it's not in my top 5. But that's just because like you said, it's like choosing between your children.
Right. Yeah.
Did you prefer? Because I remember when the music video came out, literally like the night
It
before.
was like a different version.
It was a
on
different
the
version because you
music
had the
video.
guy. I got 2 versions. I
Yeah.
got 2 versions.
Personally, I find that I don't like that version as much. I find it annoying. Like when I'm like watching the music video, I find it annoying that guy's there.
I thought
you
it was
know
just
what I
Frank
mean?
pitched down.
Well, whatever it is, that voice is there.
What about the version with the Japanese
I
verse?
love the
That's
Japanese
fine.
verse. Like, you know what though? That verse has really like stuck with me in the sense that I've only heard it once or twice, but every time now that I listen to this song, I hear the
Yeah,
Japanese verse at the end. It's
I get
crazy.
you.
It's more like
It's the best part of the song. You must be on that white like
I think some people are put off by this voice,
I can understand why they
I
would
think
be.
it's fire.
I can I love Pitch Frank. You know I love Pitch Frank.
You glitched out there.
Yeah, I love Pitch Frank, but I can understand why.
But obviously,
someone
like
might be
it's not just for the sake of it. Like there's
No,
a
of
reason
course not.
behind
Yeah.
it. It's representing his younger self.
Yeah.
Like
But-
there's a reason behind it.
Yeah, I mean, like artists have been doing it for like Prince used to do the shit where he'd manipulate
Right.
his voice and stuff.
Just like you, just like me.
Again, I think another reason we've been putting this off. I feel like I can't articulate why.
Well, why you
Why
like
this
Nikes?
is good? You know what I mean? No, just like everything.
But with Nikes, it's like it's what like obviously blonde is very hard to categorize in terms of any kind of genre.
Yeah.
It's kind of a futile argument, but I think this is one of those examples where it takes elements from so many things.
Right.
Because it's very like ambient. It's very ambient, but if you listen to like the drums, it sounds like traditional hip hop drums.
Yeah.
But then at the end you get some R&B and shit. So it's all these elements come together to make something new. And lyrically as well, it's just like got everything.
Right.
But if you need it, I got you, and I am from the line. Go up for ASAP.
Should play a bit of the second half.
Yes.
Why you think I'm in this bitch? Why the fucking yarmulke? Acid on me like the rain. Weed crumbles in the glitter. Rain. Glitter.
The music video was so beautiful
Yeah,
as
fire.
well. It was so
That glitter bum, I'll never get that image out of my head.
glitter bum.
The glitter bum.
What are you talking about?
The shot of the ass covered in glitter.
Oh right. I don't know what else you were talking about. Okay, yeah, that's my number 4.
Yeah,
another epic song.
Yeah, Nikes is...
What a way to open an album.
Yeah.
The best album ever made.
It's up there. Okay, so my number 4. My entry from Channel Orange.
Entry.
As in
It's
it's my only song from Channel Orange, even
Okay.
Channel Orange is
Go
amazing.
on then. I love this.
Again, it's so funky.
Yeah, very, very funky. This almost made my top 5, but it's like, it's more like it's a straight up banger rather than like it means something to me.
No,
you
but
know what I mean?
Lyric, like, I love when... We'll get to it, actually. We'll get to it.
We'll get to it.
Yeah.
Much this and bitches. Stage diver, skydiver. Likes to watch westerns and ride me without the hands. Show me her passport. Wave 'em high, girl, to the sky.
Do you know what I love? I love this is the kind of song. To me. I love it when, like, you know, like the sound of the song mirrors like the lyrics of the song.
Right,
So the
okay,
song
yeah.
it sounds like you're running, like it's very, very high.
Like you're running.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Because it's very high energy until like it breaks away, and he's describing this very, very vivid image of these people like fleeing their past lives.
Right.
And you get that sense just from the music alone.
Right, okay. I kind of see what you mean. I don't feel like running, I feel like dancing.
Not running, but you know what I mean? It's very like, it's very immediate. That's what I mean.
Stage diving down in Umma, feet covered in cut flowers. They mosh for enlightenment.
That's such a bar.
What was that? They mosh for...
They mosh for enlightenment.
Enlightenment.
Yeah.
Mm.
Stage
I've never picked up on
diving
that
Dalai
before.
Lama.
Mosh
Just that image is amazing.
Yeah, it's a very vivid image.
Yeah.
For sure.
In that sunset, they're gonna try and get away, get
This
away.
This bit's my favourite bit.
I'm here to try. I never asked for much, but please keep us alive.
See, my favourite bit of the song is the complete opposite.
What is
Like,
it?
it's the bit where it breaks away and it gets very ethereal.
Go on then, take us to it.
We made it safely. We're lost in the jungle underneath these clouds.
See, this kind of is a bit, it's like Pyramids as well, isn't it? Where it's
In
got
what
these
sense?
it's got like the high energy bit, and then the song like breaks away into something like not completely different, but like it sounds different.
Then it builds back up.
Exactly,
again,
yeah.
this one.
Like Pyramids.
Alright, cool. Yeah.
Monks.
is great.
Monks.
Yeah, that was narrowly missed my top 5. Okay, so my number 3.
Poolside convo about your summer last night.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'll be the boyfriend in your wet dreams tonight. Little virgin.
That's a theme that runs through a lot of Frank's lyrics that I've just noticed.
What?
The idea of like virginity.
That's because he's talking about being
No,
young.
I know, but he talks about it in monks, in pyramids, and even like the idea of like ivy is like youthful innocence, linking it to virginity.
I mean, it's to do with innocence. It's
Yeah.
to do with being young, which is all things that he explores.
But it literally just dawned on me like it's a very prominent theme in a lot of his music.
Yeah, for sure. And that is something beautiful that makes me cry. Do I need to say more?
No.
Keep a place for me. I'll sleep between the snuggle.
I love that little voice. It's just like it's
Very cute.
It's so
Yeah.
sweet.
Keep a place for me.
It's so sweet.
'Cause you see me like a UFO.
I'll take to my favourite part.
I know what it is.
But we gotta leave. Take down some summertime. Give her just a night.
I think
Sorry.
I think speaking of dissect, I remember Cole was talking about I think it was in this song, I'm pretty sure. He was talking about frisson, which is like which is the effect of like it's the phenomenon of when you get like goosebumps or when you get tingly specifically with music.
Yeah.
So like this bit, the bit where it goes when it starts going like you literally like I get like goosebumps and tingles without like fail.
Yeah, that happens to me.
Because it's like it's something that like
it's very euphoric.
They've done it. Yeah.
And when that guitar comes in as well.
Yeah. It's like I can't remember. It's very like it's a scientific thing. Like there's a way to do it.
There is.
It's spitting game. Oh, you got it.
It's the little.
You got someone coming. Spitting game.
Yeah.
No, you got it.
Goosebumps.
I get those goosebumps every time. Facts.
Okay. Number 3, please.
My number 3. So I think so bit of an issue because my number 3 is the song that I'm not going to say where it is, but I know for a fact is your number 1.
Oh.
So I'm not gonna play it.
Oh, okay.
But when you get to her number 1,
so play your number 6.
So my number 6 is I'm about to change it.
Oh my god.
So my number 6 was Pretty Sweet.
Okay.
I fucking love that song.
Okay.
But I have to be honest with myself.
Oh. Yeah, you love this so much.
When I heard this song, I played it on my way back from work about 25 times in a row. Because it's only 2 minutes, I played it 25 times in a row non-stop.
I prefer DHL.
I love DHL, but there's something about this song.
Obviously they're both amazing,
Yeah,
but you can't.
there's something about this song.
Really?
I
It's
don't know.
interesting because for me it's...
I fucking love this song.
Okay.
Watch the bars as well.
No sleeper seats, that's a mattress. No sleeper seats, that's a mattress. Got this lust for life in me.
Watch the bar.
Horny for the game.
I fucking love that.
Why do you love it?
I don't know. Horny for the game. It's a very frank way of describing his relationship with music.
I don't think it's that frank.
Horny for the game.
You mean frank as in Frank, let's be frank.
No, as in Frank Ocean.
I don't think it is because normally he's very poetic and beautiful.
Yeah, but you could be poetic and beautiful and be blunt at the same time.
I know, I love it. That's my favourite kind of
Exactly.
poetry.
So I've got this lust for life in me, horny for the game.
Yeah.
It's both of those words. It's ratchet and beautiful.
That's why you like it.
Yeah.
It combines
Yeah,
the two.
I love
I
that.
understand that.
Off the grease, I eat from meals, I eat from millies.
He's kind of like, he's mumbling a lot. You can't really tell what he's saying towards the end of
He's
that.
doing his own take on mumble rap. I don't think the term mumble rap should even exist, but he's doing his take on that aesthetic.
I mean, mumble rap is it's more like a flow, isn't it? It's the
Yeah.
kind of flow.
Real easy on the ice cream, like a sucker feels getting hot when you try.
I think maybe for me it's not like, it's very like constant.
Yeah, but that's
Which is actually very subversive for Frank because he doesn't make like songs that are constant the whole way through. He switches it
I
constantly.
know, and that's what I like. That's like if you've just come off Blonde, what am I going to do? I'm not going to do the same shit again.
Yeah, of
I'm not going to
course.
give you the ethereal, sad, subtle shit. Because I've done that and I perfected it.
You simplified that a lot. I'm not sure I like that.
What do you mean? No, but you know what I mean? Like, the sound on Blonde was very, very genre bending.
This is even different from the other Lucy's that he's
yeah,
done, though.
yeah. Which is what I like.
Okay.
But it still, he still breaks it out.
Quit being violent with me. You being violent.
My room, my room, my room. Every night you were in my room. Amazing. Absolutely phenomenal.
Phenomenal. Okay.
Is it kind of blasphemy that I've gotten this far into the list and I haven't got a song from Blonde in there yet? Actually, no, I have, because my number 3 is yet to come.
Still, I feel like it should be more Blonde heavy, but I'm not going to judge you for it. It's Frank.
It's Frank. Blonde is Blonde. I have his face on my arm.
This is my number 2.
What is your number 2? Taxi driver. Interesting. I think
This is another one that grew on me. First time I heard it, I didn't really get it.
Taxi driver.
Because it's the heavy organ.
Yeah.
And it's just really a heavy organ. Which is a bit like,
It's more stripped back than most of the other songs on Channel Orange.
Channel
so,
Orange,
yeah.
yeah, definitely. But it's just very, very emotional. Like,
Yeah.
I feel the emotion like so heavily,
Yeah.
and I kind of relate to it.
Taxi driver, be my shrink for the hour. If it brings me to my knees, it's a bad religion.
It's all the like.
It's very dramatic.
very dramatic with the like piano and then these strings.
Those massive, thick strings.
And then
Taxi driver.
this bit is like my favourite lyrics.
Your favourite lyrics?
I'll point out the exact part.
I swear I've got 3 lives balanced on my head like steak knives.
That's my favourite.
What was the bar again?
Text driver, swear I've got 3 lives balanced on my head like steak knives. It's beautiful.
Who thinks of that shit?
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
I think it's a Shakespeare reference.
Is it?
I think so, yeah. Thingy's Dagger. What's his name? Thingy's Dagger. Thingy's Dagger.
It's a bad religion.
This bit's my favourite bit. You feel the pain. Very
You feel the
much.
pain?
You feel the pain.
Oh, unrequited love. Never made them love me. No. It's
Never
a
make
bad
him love
religion.
me. It's his new magic
It's
wand.
beautiful. It just like gets me like in a place. I don't know.
Mm.
It just like makes me feel like I'm like in a bubble. Do you
I know what you mean. I kind of get that. There's a couple of songs that do that on Channel Orange for me. For me, it might be Forrest Gump. It just puts me
Really?
in that. I want to see your pom-poms from the stand. Come on, come on. My
Okay, that's
fingertips.
enough.
Yeah, that's a fucking fire tune.
Then why isn't it in your top 5?
Because it's Frank, they're all
Oh,
amazing.
God.
Okay, so
Okay, so your
my
number
number 2 is actually my most played song ever on Spotify. Ever. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this has got one of the most iconic opening bars.
Oh yeah,
ever.
100%. Yeah, yeah.
My guy, pretty like a girl, and he got 5 stories to tell. See both sides like Chanel. Have my tattoos and shit.
It's such a unique flow.
I wanted to see how long you're going for.
So on your roll back, yeah, it's a good. Dicker roll the eyes back in a skull. Rollin', we ride, poppin'. 2075 ideas, playing off a Walkman. It's a cult, not a clip on it with a cup in a cup. Activist. Clips on clips like Mike.
Articulate why you like this song.
So
You were just singing
it's
along.
just again okay. So it's like it's Frank rapping. It's Frank rapping. How can you not fuck with Frank rapping? He does it rarely, but when he does it, he's killing it.
Yeah.
But like he brings like the lyrical flair from his like dramatic singing still into his bars.
Yeah.
Like he says, "Revenge in my lungs, revenge of the M makes my lungs sick."
Mm-hmm.
I just love the imagery.
So
Plus-
why is this your
And I love the
most-
21 Savage. That's a double edge. It's a knife.
Oh, I didn't even know that was 21 Savage record.
Have you not? So you've never seen the video of he's like leaning down. He's got like a massive like styrofoam cup, and the interviewer asks him, "What's that tattoo on your forehead?" And he just looks at the camera like, "It's a knife." You've never seen that?
No,
Ah,
I'm gonna watch that. But why is this your most played song ever on Spotify?
It's just it's the repeat value is just like crazy. A bit like In My Room.
Mm-hmm.
It's because it's not a particularly short song,
No.
but it's because again, even for as short as it is, it still has like some distinct sections. Again,
Right.
at the end, it breaks away and turns into something else.
Right.
So it's like I'm listening to like two different songs.
Right, which is the case with a lot of Frank Ocean songs.
Yes.
It's really you on my mind. It's
Well, it's gonna turn into something completely different.
on my mind. Need both sides of the 12, need both sides of the L. Hold deep down in the cell.
Why are you singing like that? He's
Sorry,
not doing
what
it
were you
like
gonna say?
that.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say
Sorry.
he's not doing it like
Oh,
that.
sorry.
What are you doing?
My
Pockets snug, they can't hold my but they bet my visa. No money, and it's all cash. I got
No, I can't sing along to this song because
What?
it's not in my register. Like I can't.
I got no.
I got. No,
It been my visa.
It's not that it's too low. It's just not in my like.
My
in my bag.
Amex and Mastercard.
Yeah, that's the bisexual anthem.
Yes,
we all
Channel.
deserve.
Channel. Chanel Orange. It's all
Chanel
linked.
Orange.
It's across.
Okay, so
You're
my
number one, which is my number 3 as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
round your city round the clock. Everybody needs you. You don't even got nobody being honest with you. Breathe till I evaporate.
In our list, we've had a lot of rapping Frank.
Yeah.
Again, obviously,
I love rapping
It's a
Frank.
bit more singy than like other ones, but
He raps in the second half of this song.
yeah. But this is like
And this is a singy, rappy bit,
Yeah.
yeah.
My whole body see-through, transportation handmade.
I love the imagery of like my whole body see-through. I love that.
why'd you love that? Why'd you love that bar?
My whole body see-through. I just love it.
What? I'm a facade.
No.
My whole body see through.
My whole body see-through. I love the imagery.
What the idea of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I give my money right, you know I won't need you. Then I tell you, I've been out here head first. Always like the head first. Signal coming in and out.
I love.
Iconic bar.
It's the kind of. And this is gonna sound weird to compare it to, but it's the same kind of shit that Pusha T does when he writes, where he says a bar and he
Right,
says
yeah,
the
yeah,
punchline to the
yeah.
bar, and you think it's done,
And then he pushes
he
it
keeps
further,
fucking.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
why it's called Pusha T.
Yeah.
But it's like in
Yeah.
like, did you call me from a seance? And he goes, you were from a past life. Hope you're doing well, bro.
Yeah. I
And
love
then
that.
the same thing with the head bar as well.
I love that bar. So iconic. But just this song is full of bars that I love.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
one of the reasons it's my favorite song ever.
Ooh, nanny, nanny. This feel like a quaalude. No sleep in my body. Time to start your day.
Bro, see, it's got a whole different groove to it
Take
now.
me to your lane.
I mean, my favorite bar is "Want to See Nirvana but don't want to die yet."
Oh, my favorite bar is "Ooh nanny nanny, this feel like a quaalude."
Marlon,
That's my favorite
This
bar.
is a song filled with beautiful lines. It's like a poem, and your favorite bar is "Ooh nanny nanny."
This feel like a quaalude, but you know, with everything, every single bar in this song is intentional. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's put time into every bar,
Yeah,
so he's thought about that specific bar. It's
I
there
get
for
that,
a
but
reason.
he's got all these beautiful things going. Like I've got like so many bars that I could point out that I
yeah,
love.
that's mine.
Wanna see Nirvana, don't wanna die. Wanna feel another,
Do you like? Why do you like that bar so much? Is it the double meaning?
What do you mean?
As in the idea of nirvana and ultimate enlightenment, but I don't want to die yet. I want to reach that high, but also Kurt Cobain.
Never even put that
Well,
together.
he's dead.
Yeah.
And he is basically the embodiment of everything Nirvana stood for. So it's both.
Oh, okay. I just love it because I want to see Nirvana but don't want to die yet.
I
I
think
think that's beautiful.
it's beautiful, but it's tragic.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Yeah, of
you're
course
never
it is.
ever gonna reach it.
Yeah.
Because once you're dead, that's it. You don't
Yeah.
have a concept of knowing what anything is.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, I don't want your conversation.
You had a theory about about that bar and one of the bars on
I
Eagle.
think that Eagle's about Frank, yeah.
Because on Earthquake, when Tyler says, what's the bar?
I mean, you listen to Eagle, I don't.
Do I? In Earthquake, he says, you don't want no conversation. He says,
Yeah.
And he says, shut the fuck up. I
And
don't
there
want
was
no
the
conversation.
green-haired angels all around me. Green-haired angels all around me.
It's not. Eagle's not about Frank.
Eagle's about Frank. It's a very controversial opinion. We both did the same thing. But that is how it feels.
It is how it
though.
feels. Yeah, it's Nike's beat switch.
It's beautiful when your body lifts
because
up.
this is also my song. Can I show you my favorite bar?
Yes, you can.
Staying with you when I didn't have an address. Fucking on you when I didn't own a mattress.
I love that. It's just the struggle.
Fucking on you when I didn't.
But staying with you when I didn't have an address. Fucking on you when I didn't have a mattress.
Yeah.
That's
the struggle he went through though.
Yeah, I
Like
know.
literally he was in New Orleans when Katrina hit. Like that's crazy.
That's peak.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That song's a masterpiece.
It is.
Every line is
It's the second
beautiful.
best song
Every
on... No, it's
fucking
not. I mean,
everything
it's the second
about
best song on Blonde.
it.
It's the second best song on
No,
Blonde.
you're a liar.
Do you know what my
You're a
number
liar.
one is?
Literally have no idea.
You
what
have no idea what my
no
number one
idea.
is?
No.
Well, I just said it was the second best song on Blonde, so you know this is
Oh
from
no, I
Blonde.
think I know what it is. No, I know.
Okay, it's probably the most low-key and sad one.
It's fucking sad as shit. Yeah.
The markings on your surface, your speckled face, blood crystals hang from your ears.
Have you heard the version he did of this in like 2013?
I don't think so.
So obviously because it took so long to make this album, there were versions of these songs floating around, and he did this I think in Germany like 3 years before Blonde came out, and it was basically a whole, like the lyrics were basically the same, but like the sound of the song was, there was like quite a lot of percussion, and like the second half got like a bit more upbeat,
Okay.
and they just stripped it all back and it's just the skeleton, and that's
Right.
it.
Are you thinking that he did it in Germany because it's called Seigfried?
No, he did do it in Germany.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'd like to think that Seigfried is a reference to Soul Calibur.
I'd rather live outside. I'm not brave.
So why is this your favorite?
I
song?
think, like, lyrically, like, this is one of those songs I think I could just read it and it would already be amazing.
Yeah.
So, like, I think in terms of, like, songwriting, it's my favorite, like, written Frank Ocean song
Okay.
ever. But he had to flex and bring in Johnny Greenwood, and that makes it just...
Okay.
But I love how...
This isn't like an everyday play.
No, it's
while
not.
you're out and about kind of.
No,
take
this is
it.
not like... This is not
Curl
like...
up in your covers and have a
Yeah,
cry.
so like my most played Frank Ocean songs are like Chanel, Pink and White, songs
Right,
like that.
Yeah.
Like, but this is like I don't play this half as much as I play like Pink and White, but when I do listen to it,
It means more.
yeah, it just hits. Just a little bass coming.
I'm living up the city. Been living in an idea from another man's mind.
I love that.
I love that lyric
Love that.
because it's what everyone does.
Yeah, literally.
Literally what everyone does, no matter
Yeah.
how. Even if you're aware of it, that's the fucked up thing. Even if
Right.
you're aware of you're living up to these expectations put on you, you're still adhering to them.
Oh, I think you're
What?
taking something else from it than I do.
What are you taking from it?
You're living in an idea from another man's mind, just meaning that like everything that we like, the whole of society is structured from some guy thinking it up. Even like religion was just some guy back then thinking
Oh.
like the values that we lived and the way that we live is all from ideas from other people.
I mean, so like what I get from that lyric is it's kind of similar, but it's a bit different.
Right.
My idea of that lyric is like, so I'm living in an idea from another man's mind is like the idea of you having to live an idyllic life, 2 kids in a swimming pool,
Right.
is like basically if you just existed on your own, you would never have these ideas of that's the perfect life.
Right.
It's an idea from another
Right,
man's
yeah.
mind.
So I think we're
it's on
looking
the
at the
same
same
path,
thing, but
yeah.
we're coming at different
Yeah,
levels.
yeah.
Strings.
That's one thing. That's the one lyric that changed from the
Oh.
earlier version. So in the 2013 version, so there he says, "I've tried hell,"
Right.
but which is like in relation to the past. It's something he's already done. Whereas
Right.
in the 2013 one, he says, I don't know what the specific lyric is, but it was about trying hell, but like he hadn't done it yet. It was in the
Oh.
future. So like
Oh,
the
damn.
main thing, lyrically, what changed from the song was that he just gained more experience.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is not my life. It's just a fond farewell, friend.
That's so like when I first heard of that, because I know that song and it's
Yeah.
Smith's song, and I was like, why is he saying that?
Yeah,
It's
see that
strange,
lyric
isn't it?
introduced me to Elliott Smith. I don't know who Elliott Smith was.
Na,
My
na,
life is just a fond farewell to a friend.
I mean, that song's about suicide.
Yeah, it's very sad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
But why do you think Frank chose to insert it here? Or to reference it?
Yeah, I don't know. I think they talk about it on Dissect back.
Yeah, I mean, but to be like, he kind of recontextualizes the lyric because, like we said, I'm living in another man. This is an idea from another man's mind. And he says, "This is not my life."
Yeah, yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, so it does tie into the themes of the song.
Yeah, this bit's amazing.
Speaking of Nirvana, it was there.
Okay, we've
No. I gotta get to my favorite bars. My favorite bars.
Dreaming the thought they can dream about the thought they can think of the dream of the thought they can think of dreaming and keep the glimmer of God.
Do you know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of, you know the song from Mad Villainy, Shadows of Tomorrow?
Oh yeah.
So where Madlib, as Quasimodo, he's just going mad about the constructs of time.
Right. Yeah.
And he's like,
yeah.
today is a shadow of tomorrow. Today's shadow is past yesterday. He's going all
Yeah,
mad.
right,
It reminds me of that.
Yeah, I get that.
Thought
I
they
think
could
my
Do
yeah,
anything for you.
that's my favorite bit. I was
In
just
the
about to
dark.
say.
In the dark.
Then this flammable paper on the film that's my life.
That is amazing.
Held the vapor.
Spend this flammable paper on this film that is my life. Because film is flammable.
Yeah.
And paper, money is flammable. Spend this flammable paper. Oh,
Yeah, that's amazing.
it's
This is Frank. Every single time you listen to it, you get something new from it.
Yeah.
Like you hear something that you like think of like a little bit
Yeah.
differently all of a sudden.
yeah,
and,
that's
like,
true. Like it took me a while to like when I heard that spend this flammable paper on the film that's my life. I thought, oh, that's a cool bar, it's nice imagery.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I never thought of.
Yeah, but every
Thought-
time you listen to it, you go, oh.
Yeah. Which is why, like, if we did this list a month from now, might
Might
have
be
3
different,
different
yeah.
songs in there.
Yeah.
Might have Be Yourself and Facebook Story at 1 and 2. You never know.
So yeah, that was very hard to narrow our
Yeah.
top 5. Like there would be so many others that I want to have there. Let us know what your top 5 are in the comments below.
Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.